Story time. So in March of 2020, I was 6 months pregnant with my husband's first biological son. At the time, my son was 4 years old. He fell down a flight of stairs, landing on ceramic tile, which resulted in a very serious concussion. With me being 6 months pregnant during COVID and my son being in a coma, obviously this was very stressful for me. My husband refused to allow me to stay at the hospital. At the time, the hospital only allowed one guest, and my husband chose to be that person for my son, keeping him happy, making him feel protected, and being that advocate for him during his stay at the hospital. Although my husband has been in my son's life since they were 2 and 3 years old, we never had a discussion about how we wanted my sons to refer to him. They've always simply called him Brett until one day my youngest son at the time was 4 years old after that hospital stay, and he went up to my husband and said, "I want you to call me son and I want to call you dad." From that day forward, no further discussions needed to be had. My husband was dad and they were his sons. Our family blended together, not forcefully, but very organically. We don't use the divisive word step in our household. He's simply dad, able to discipline and make all the decisions a natural father would for my sons. I believe this very topic is a huge reason why men are so afraid to date single mothers. Yes, I do worship my husband as an extension of me, as the Bible says, for wives to submit to your husband as to the Lord. Christ is the head of the church, your husband is the head of the household. And yes, my husband comes before my kids because he has the emotional intelligence to not take advantage of that, but to use it for the better good of the entire family. My husband puts my happiness before all of our kids' happiness, as I do for him. In turn, because our cups are not just full but overflowing, we're able to pour so much more into our children, resulting in a happier family overall.